kind of a day in the life is I get in, about 7:30 in the morning, and every morning is a new challenge. You walk in and you think you have plans in place for the day. Things come up. I sit down and if we had practice the night before, I'll watch the film from the practice. I'll clear my emails out. I'll check the Twitter DMs. I'll go through our recruiting database in the morning, and then we have a staff meeting at 9 o'clock where we'll talk about everything from our recruiting board. Strength and conditioning to academics. To our current players on the roster. And then anything else, practice plans or anything else that we need to discuss. Any of these guys you think can play? I see you say could play dog with Bush. I had talked to Ty Young about being a dog as well, just because he's so freaking long.
He's athletic enough to play the dog, and he's big enough to be a kid.
Right. Right. I mean, he's 230 and he doesn't look 230. Yeah. Like that freaking kid can play in a few different spots. So.
You want to move him or keep him on this board right here where he's at?
I think let's move him down only because we'll start him on the edge, and if he can't, we'll move him inside. And just looking at our dog depth, you know what I mean?
If I can just get him to a block, I know we did. We called his teammate. We did FaceTime with him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we can get to apply, and maybe even try that Sunday the 22nd. You know what I mean, to get him up. But all right, go to the DBs. All right, what do we think of? Yeah, well, that's not saying much. Huh? Yeah, I don't think so either. Who else? We got anybody else? Give me somebody I like.
You talked to him Friday.
Yes. What state was he again? Virginia.
But they're not playing right now. Until the spring.
He's definitely a kid that can, I think, play multiple spots.
Yeah. Offer?
Yeah, that's it.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll end on that one then. We'll end on an offer. Okay. All right. So go after those guys we listed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, probably 20 possibles for next Monday, with counting the O-line. So, and then I'll hopefully be calling 2 today with Nick and your kid at 2 o'clock. What's that?
It was Andy who was cut.
Yeah. Coach.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Jay Mrozinski from Hiram. How you doing? Nah, I can't complain. How's everything out your way? Congrats on the season. I got plenty for you to do if you want to come over and help. Even though we didn't play, so yeah. No, I know. Part of the reason I wanted to call is obviously, see what you guys are going to be doing in the future. But the other part is I know for us from a recruiting standpoint, with COVID, I highly doubt we're going to be able to get into any high schools, and I want to make sure as we recruit your guys that I get a good idea of their personalities and everything, because I know that's usually a big deal when we walk into the high school and get to talk to you guys one-on-one. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, we're still pretty locked down. We're in a hybrid model.
we're doing our final 3 weeks at Thanksgiving. They're all remote for the final 3 weeks, so they're going to go home for Thanksgiving and not come back until January. So it's interesting times, that's for sure. Yeah, I know. Well, we had on campus last week with his mother and brother, and he seems like a quiet kid, but seems like I said you don't say much, but you have emotion on the field, and he kind of like gave one of those half smirks. Like I'm like, yeah, there's something in there. So I don't know how he is with you. Maybe he's a little more open with you guys, but has he been pretty hard worker for you and everything?
Yeah. I mean, you really turned the corner this year.
Yeah.
Because it was like you just hit puberty.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he had junior film, right? I mean, I remember he kind of stuck out to me in the game. I'm like, who the hell is this kid? And I'm like, I have his info, but I don't have any grade from his film. So, and then I'm like, no. And then I went back and I saw what he had posted this year. I'm like, yeah, he can play. Yeah. No, that's great, Coach. I appreciate you taking the time. I know I'm trying to talk to a couple more of your guys, and it's still very, very early on in the process. So I hope hopefully I'm calling you again to talk about them. But I appreciate you reaching out and being open about these guys.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Yeah. If you guys need anything or want to stop by, I know COVID's tough, but if you ever want to talk ball, feel free to come on by.
I don't want to miss. I spent many a college night over at Hiram. I had a couple buddies.
Oh, really?
Like soccer over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. You gotta watch out for that one stoplight though.
Yeah, that's right. You do.
Wow.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good time. It's small, but it's fun over there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, at least that's what I'm finding out anyway. It's a little different with COVID, but you can tell this place can be a pretty good time.
All right, Coach.
Well, thanks, Coach.
Or if you need anything.
Will do. I appreciate it.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so we had our staff meeting. It was with the president, and it was kind of just a information session on what's going on campus about with spring sports and winter sports, and then also the recruiting process from here forward. It was a very informative meeting and got a lot out of it.
And then from there, it's kind of, either preparing for practice or on days that we don't have practice, getting, on the phone, calling recruits or texting recruits and, getting to know them a little bit. What's up, man?
How's it going?
Good. Are you driving?
No, I'm just in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
I just got out, but it takes a while to get out of the parking lot, so I should sit here.
Yeah. How many kids are in your class? You got a pretty big school, don't you?
Yeah, in our senior class, there's like over 400 probably.
That makes for a long graduation.
Yeah.
What's new with you?
Nothing really.
No.
I had the week off before I start wrestling, so.
There you go. Nice little time to recoup the body a little bit then, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. Did you hear from admissions yet?
I have to check. I think I got some sort of email now.
Okay. Yeah, check. If you should have got an email, maybe it might be in your spam too if you didn't. So just double check. But things are looking good now that we got your transcript in and all that sort of stuff. All right.
Okay.
Do you have any questions after the visit?
No, I think I got them all answered during it.
Good, man. Obviously, with your transcript looking good, and I talked to your coach yesterday, and he had nothing but nice things to say about you. So if you paid him $10 or 20, make sure you did. But but in all seriousness, I know we talked about what we're looking for in this upcoming class and everything, and I wanted to make sure you knew that we loved you and wanted to offer you a roster spot with us. I think as we move forward, we want guys that kind of get things done on and off the field, like yourself. So you know the process. There's no pressure today. Obviously, we want you to know your finances and all that sort of stuff. But at some point, I might say, hey, the class is getting, your position's getting close to being closed. You'll have to make a decision, but that shouldn't be for a little bit of time now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, let me know if you need anything, man. And
Okay.
looking forward to going through the process with you.
Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye. And then in between, we have meetings. With whomever on campus that might happen and occur, but. So it's quite the busy day.